song, If I Was You, I'd Wanna Be Me Too. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Two Nerds, One Quest. I am your host and DM, GC. Dittmer here with these four nerds because we are all here this morning. That man in the green fedora, rocking the Milwaukee Brewers gear, is one Ryan Crixus Kukta. How you doing this morning, buddy?
What's up? Pitchers and catchers reported, and games start next week, so switch it on. Let's go.
Well, that's what that was going to be my follow-up if you didn't mention it, but I know you would. I knew you would. That man adjusting his microphone, getting down, getting ready to get down. One Tom M. Norman. How you doing this morning, bud?
Yeah, that's really how I dance.
It is, folks. It really is. That's why he doesn't.
Several people on the show can verify my mad dancing skills.
Ryan's threatening you with a lightsaber.
I can't dance. I can't sing.
That's Tom's theme song, Jeff.
Just standing
That's what plays when he enters the ring.
Oh,
Yeah,
This is a drum music.
absolutely
That would
correct.
be a fun topic. That would be fun, actually, to do that. That man on the bottom of my screen, he may be the top in my heart, but that is one Rick LaFay. RJ Hands.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Good. Ready to kill some shiz?
Attempt to, yes.
or die trying.
Yep.
And of course, last but not least, the lore master, the lazy dragon, the lovable crew, the limerick maker. I got the limerick maker in the wrong spot. Jeff Williams, how you doing?
Good. I sometimes put the limerick in the wrong spot too, so I guess it follows the pattern. A little tired this morning.
What she said.
That in between sports thing, we went to Oshkosh versus Stevens Point basketball game last night, and reminded me that we're heading into March Madness pretty quick here.
Oh, yeah.
So we got that to look
Oh,
forward.
should we do a March Madness show titles thing? Do 64 show titles, breaking it down to one?
Ooh. Hold on, I'm making a note.
It's a lot of pressure.
All right. Note is written. I will see
I was
if
gonna say
can
Rick
make that happen.
seems massively disgusted by that idea.
That
Tom
sounds like a
never
very painful
votes.
idea.
Tom never votes. So if me, Ryan, and Jeff, that way there's never a tie, do this.
64
Yeah.
show titles.
I mean, there's a lot that Rick hasn't seen or heard yet, so I think that would be
This is
fun
true.
for him to.
Oh yeah, just vote on the show
Well-
titles without knowing the references.
Not even know the story behind them yet.
That'll be if there's a tie, then we have to go into the why.
Like that's my
How did it-
awesome dripping
did
down
it
my
go?
leg.
How about a session?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what we're here for. How about a recap?
Oh, a recap. A recap would be good.
All
Or
right.
a limerick if you got one.
We started the last session after ending combat from the previous session with some healing, and then found a secret closet with some potions and other alchemical type things, specifically beerses. We found another set of stairs leading back up, and then we found a devil jailer that was guarding a prisoner who had long since needed to be guarded, but unfortunately couldn't leave his post. Yes, Mr. Corlock. Because when the devil makes a contract, it's binding. So he was stuck there, even though Bellicora, who gave him his contract, is no longer around. So we agreed, rather than getting put in the jail, to find his pact so he could maybe find a way out of his contract or see if there was a time limit that he would not be bound by. The next door we opened, there was a similar green light to upstairs, and there was a message for us saying Bellicora fell to the Rose Guard, but we never knew of these vaults below. After we read it, the light zipped away, and so did Kane, and so did Abed, and so did everyone else following behind. We chased it through a number of rooms and doors to a room that was called Restricted Collection in, I think, Undercommon. Turned out 4 duels were following us from running through past them in the other rooms. We found in that room a person making repairs who suggested to Abed that the things he was looking for was in the room to the north. And after he opened the door for us, he locked us in there with a disgusting, fleshy statue of Nimbaloth. I think that's a god or a demon or something.
Yep.
Made of flesh, and the high priestess, who basically said, "Join us or die," kind of a thing. So we started battle. Both Syl and Kane got bit and seemed to have suffered some ill effects, but battle is still raging. Syl is currently paralyzed, and we are still fighting.
Therefore, the limerick is...
So this goes back to an event that happened during this. So crew entered them into a pact to find the poor devil's contract. You better believe it. They're going to retrieve it. We'll help them get free. That's a fact.
Nice. All the confidence of crew in that one.
Yep.
I love it.
He's on the Bravo's brew for an hour.
Yep.
So
all that confidence coming through from the brew.
yeah. Next morning there may be some regrets, but for now we're riding the high.
This Chica's name, by the way, is Nakazarin, who you are fighting. It is not her turn, though. It's Frost, because I'm feeling nasty this morning. You want to give me a fortitude saving throw. Try and release yourself from your paralyzation.
I do so badly. All right. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna use the hero point because if I get the impression if I don't fortitude save, I might be dying here. Rolled the same number twice. My save is 11.
Ooh,
Not gonna do it.
Unfortunately, it's not a success. Not a critical failure either, though. So
Great.
the good news is there's nothing that happens further to you. You're just still paralyzed. When you fail, all that happens is the DC lowers for the next round. So
Cool.
you're improving your chances for next round.
All right. Well, then that's the deal.
Abed. Hey, Abed.
Hey.
It is your turn, sir.
Sorry, I'm just getting a couple things set up here. Let's see here.
Oh, Lord.
So I am still hiding behind Miss Frost.
She isn't going anywhere. I mean, it's a good thing to hide behind.
I'm actually going to go 5, 15, 20, 25 here and kind of position this case between me and her,
Yep.
whatever the hell that thing is.
A little higher than waist high. You'd be able to like fire off some spells and then duck if you like.
Mm-hmm. Does this give me partial cover?
Yes.
So I have a circumstance bonus then, right?
Yes. To your AC. When she attacks you. Something tells me, though, she's a little busy with the people in front of her.
Is there anything in this room, John, that I could force throw at it? Like loose rubble, bricks?
That cabinet in front of you? The thing that's at waist high? That's shattered glass on the top of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna force throw glass at it then. I'm gonna
A large shard of the glass for like slashing damage.
Yep. So it'll be like lift up with my hand and then whip it.
Whip it good.
25 to hit.
25 does hit, sir.
Excellent. For 5, I would assume that would be piercing damages. Or
Piercing or slashing, whichever you'd prefer.
Let's go with piercing.
Okay.
I want it to stick in her face.
Yep.
Nice.
It does. It does. Right in the cheek hole. Cheek. Making a hole.
Nice. That's my...
She could eat through the side of her mouth now if she wanted to.
Right in the chica.
Right in the chica.
Ooh, go home.
Too late.
That's my
I'm
turn.
already there.
That's me. That's
All
it.
right, that is all of your turn. She gowls, and proceeds to, let's see, her focus. Who was the last person to damage her? I think it was Kane.
Kane hit her for quite a bit.
Yeah. She doesn't like where she's standing.
Well, I mean, she's
Kane,
kind
I know
of
you have
gonna have to
AoE.
deal with it.
I know you have AoE, so go ahead and take one because she's gonna leave your threatened range.
All right.
It's actually gonna try and move.
25 to hit.
25 does hit.
9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning. Yeah, and she leaves. She does that. So she's going there.
Oh, she just eating again.
Limit to. She can. Okay, cool. She moves. Well, here, then she's gonna move a little further. 20. 25. Can go there. Yeah. She's going there, and then she is going to.
So much muttering.
Yeah, exactly. I will need
No.
a basic fortitude save from you, King.
Basic fortitude. 26.
Yeah, that's enough. You save. Okay. There's damage to you. But you are not enfeebled. 4 plus, what is her thing? Really? 13? It can't be. That cannot be right.
It can be.
What's the
What's the spellcasting modifier based on? That's based on your.
So is it the damage modifier or the spellcasting?
Spellcasting modifier.
That would be a to hit thing normally.
Right. But is there?
There's no add-on with spell damage. It's just whatever the dispel damage is.
Well,
It's
it's
not like
it's a
not like
die
melee
roll
attack
plus
where you-
it's a die roll plus your spellcasting modifier is what it's listed on here as.
For
So
damage?
I'm going to say it's 7
Okay.
because yeah,
What'd she do?
because I'm not going to say it's 17. She cast Enfeeble.
Ah.
Or not Enfeeble. Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, oddly enough, that was the spell I have when I search. This is where my favorite is. It's funny. And he takes half of whatever you say, right? Because he saves, correct?
Yes, because it's a basic save. Yes, correct. So 3. And then you're not enfeebled. And that's her turn.
So it was Ray of Enfeeblement?
Yeah.
According to Archives of Nethys, there is no damage.
Oh, wait a minute. What did I click on then? No, it wasn't Ray of Enfeeblement. Hang on.
Okay,
No.
yeah, I mean, definitely you read something that said damage, so it's not.
Yeah, what was I clicking on? Because I thought I clicked on Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, I wonder if it is enfeebled as a condition. I wonder if you clicked on enfeebled and
No.
Huh.
Oh, chill touch. Sorry. Oh, and that's never mind. That can't happen. She can't chill touch because she's not in range to chill touch you.
Because this chill touch is actually a range of touch, not like
Yes,
the
exactly.
other one that's neither chill nor touch. She could have done it before she moved, I guess. We're learning.
She's gonna try harming you is what it's gonna be. General energy. Harm a living creature undead. Target creature is living, you deal 1d8 negative damage to it. It gets a basic fortitude save. So I gotta reroll the damage. But let me reroll that damage. It might be less. It is, it's 1. So you gain some hit points back. There we go. All better.
Okay.
Moves us to crew.
Alright.
She's no longer flat-footed because she's not between you guys. How long does her frighten last? Until your next turn?
To the end of her turn, so she would be off.
Oh, it's off now? Okay, cool.
Would you say there's space for me to get between her
The statue and her?
either
Yeah.
the statue or the thing? Yeah, I will.
Statue-wise. So go
I like
north.
I like a wall to my back, so this seems like a preferable place to stop. So I will use my first action to move, and then since I want her to be flat-footed, I will use my twin feint ability. So the first one is not flat-footed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that means I have to use my second attack, which, because my cuckoo's not with me, it will be a dagger. So first attack is only a 14.
14 misses.
So, haha, it was just a feint, so that she's now flat-footed for this attack with the dagger of natural 20 for 29.
With her being flat-footed, that's critical success.
It's a natural 20 also, so that bumps it up a level.
Yeah.
So, cool.
But-
so that
She had an AC of 21, making her flat-footed made it 19.
nice.
There are no such things as double criticals, but
I mean, I can roll the dice twice. Hey, 4 on the D4, so that's 8, double to 16. But because she's flat-footed in this particular scenario, I also get sneak attack, and sneak attack is doubled for.
all your dice
Okay.
added together and then doubled. Dice,
Oh,
damage, bonuses, everything added together.
But
and
don't
then
roll it
doubled.
twice. I got to double it. So that was a 3, a 6 added together is a total of 22 piercing.
Crew.
Yeah.
How does she die?
Nice. So I swing with the rapier, and she kind of ducks to my offhand side, and the other hand goes straight for the brain, straight through the side of the head.
Insane in the membrane.
She's insane. Got no brain.
Just quick and done. And hey, let's go figure out what's wrong with Lady Statue.
Lady Sill, you wanna roll up a fortitude save?
Yeah, I mean, at what point do they just give up and leave me there?
I'd like.
I'm not
At
gonna
a
lie.
certain point, this becomes impossible to miss.
All right, 27.
Yes.
Here you go.
You start moving. Kane, you turn and look over your shoulder, and Lady Frost starts moving finally, and it makes you wonder whether or not she was.
I'm
And
gonna
making it
run over
the
to
whole
her
fight.
and give her one of my potions of healing.
Oh, I can't move. I'm stuck in a box.
Give one of your potions to her.
Yeah.
Now watch me go down the elevator.
Take the lesser potion of healing, Cooch. Lady Sill. I will bend over and sit next to you and kind of
Yeah, you will.
I'll prop her up. Kind of lean her up and then help her drink the potion of healing. I'm not gonna lie, Cooch. I was actually going to use my turn to heal you, and then I forgot you were
Aw.
actually down because I was doing other stuff.
Oh.
She wasn't down. She was
Wasn't down.
paralyzed.
No, but she
Down
was.
to like 9.
Yeah, I am
Oh,
at 9,
down-
so that's
down health,
precarious.
yeah.
Somebody should probably do a treat wounds there too. I'm thinking. We got a room to investigate anyway. So,
Does the team need healing?
does
or
anyone
is
want to
it
do
just
anything
me?
about that? I'm down a little, but I think
About half.
Kane is down some. I don't know if it's been an hour since the last treat wounds, and I don't remember who got treated.
I got treated last time. That was the room with the spiritual thingy. I don't know if it's been
The
an hour
mist-
since then.
Misty tentacle thing.
Yeah.
I'm not
Grabbed
down
by your
with that,
misty
so
tentacles.
Actually, no. I think I might be full. I'm full, so
Alright,
don't
is
worry
that
about me.
1d8 for the lesser?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I already removed it from my inventory.
I think I got one. Let me look here. Lesser
gonna
healing is 2d8 plus 5.
Holy cow!
Kind of nice. Kind of nice.
Minor is the little one. Lesser is a little bit bigger than minor.
Got it.
Yes.
You would know, Jeff.
I've got the little. Yep, I've got the little one. That's what I was just gonna say.
Crew would know of all people.
2d8 plus
Hmm.
5.
Percentage-wise, though, never mind.
Ooh, 15 is good.
My
I
apologies.
would.
My apologies, lady. Let me help you up, and I will help her stand.
I will search the room, but for the most part, steer clear of the flesh guy.
Yeah, and the
On
flesh,
the
the
north
flesh
wall.
statue.
Yeah, I can search the rest of the room for anything important.
Make a
Abed and I
perception
are
check.
both pinging, so.
If there's any traps, I just get a +1 to this. So 19 for a normal perception, 20 if it's trap related.
Yeah, you don't find anything around.
Nothing unexpected. No.
Yeah, these are glass display cases. They're still lit up magically, so that those are pinging. The light almost reinforces it.
No
That,
treasure.
were
No
just
doors. No.
no. These were display cases for a. They look like display cases for prominent books, but the glass has been smashed and the books have been taken out.
All the books are missing from this room. All the books are missing from the last room.
Yeah.
I
Looks
would.
like
went through and
someone
stole
went
the
through
books.
here to grab all the books and get them out of here.
If no one else says, I will also search the body
Sorry, Abed.
of the.
I got
the
hoodwinked,
priest.
bamboozled. I'm gonna go take a look at the gross Frankenstein pieced together monster thing, and because I'm curious about reanimation and necromancy and science.
If you take a
What-
bite out of that thing, though, we're gonna have words.
Looking at this is very much a it is a flesh golem that hasn't been animated at all. Like they've been piecing this together with pieces and parts. There's arms. I don't know if you fought Godric the Crafted in Elden Ring, second mainline boss to get out of Stormvale. Yeah, kind of like him. Bunch of moving arms and stuff underneath a cloak.
Yeah, Abed, why don't you burn that thing so that it doesn't. They can't finish it or never make it come back to life. Whatever they're trying to do with it. Destroy it.
That is probably a wise choice, a wise idea. I'll stand back and I'll produce flame on it.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack. And well, you don't need to roll an attack. It's a stationary object, and nothing's threatening you. So,
Hmm.
But go ahead and roll some damage for it. Get rid of her. She
Yeah.
dead.
Did she have anything worthwhile on her?
7 fire.
I mean, anything that would be worth.
7 fire. Okay.
I mean, I'm not concerned about inferior weapons or anything Unless she would have
She
like a
has
potion. Or...
staff. She has a staff that's got 3 skulls on the top of it with several other bones attached to it.
Ooh, could I do an Arcana check on that?
Yeah, I'll show that. To
Yeah,
the
this
magic
thing
people.
pings. When you guys are doing your pinging, the staff pings.
Ooh.
I can do
Someone.
after I'm done burning the monster. I would do a quick identify on it.
Well, identifying takes 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Identify magic.
Mm-hmm. So
Unless you have quick identify.
Well, then I'm gonna
Unless-
treat
yes,
my
of
own
course.
wounds if we're just sitting around here.
That's fair. Do you have quick identify, Tom?
I do. Where is it? It's
Yeah, quick identification skill. Da, da, da. You only take 1 minute.
I can
rather
identify
than
magic
10.
swiftly. I take 1 minute using identify magic to determine the properties of an item, ongoing effect, or location, rather than 10 minutes. If you're a master, it takes 3 action activity, and if you're a legendary, it takes 1 action.
That's gonna get cool. Mid combat, you
Mhm.
steal something from someone and then
Yeah.
use it back at them.
Let's see. So go ahead and make an identify roll. Identify magic roll, which is a recall knowledge arcana.
25.
25.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, this is definitely an occult magical item. Okay. As you're identifying it and you're sitting there, anyone watching Abed, his hands grab the staff, and as he's identifying, he's just kind of doing his normal identify with it, and suddenly you just see his hands tighten and squeeze this thing, and the broadest ass grin comes across his face because he realizes he's holding a staff of necromancy.
Oh,
I started reading what this is, and I'm like, oh, this is right up Abed's lane.
I don't think he's gonna let anyone else have that.
Probably not.
Nope, it's in my inventory. Can't take it back. Sorry.
Mine.
It is a base level staff of necromancy. It's not greater or major or anything.
No,
like that.
at base level's like level 6. I can't imagine it would be.
Ooh.
You have the cantrip Chill Touch from it. The first level spells Grim Tendrils and Rave Enfeeblement, and the second level spells Deafness and Gentle Repose.
So I just automatically have those added to my magic?
As long as you're
Activate,
wielding the staff,
cast a
right?
spell. Effect, you expend a number of charges from the staff to cast a spell from its list.
Now, are you carrying
this
around
twisted
2
and-
staffs now?
Grim-looking staff is adorned with hideous skull and bone motifs. While wielding the staff, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to checks to identify necromancy magic. like this is Abed, like right up Abed's alley. The cool thing is just in the game.
John,
This
Is
was not
anybody else-
planted there by me.
Anybody else doing any healing? Otherwise, I'm going to drink my potion. I don't want to waste it though. If somebody's doing healing.
I'll
can-
use a spell on everybody because I think everybody could use a little bit except for Abed, right?
Abed and crew are full.
yeah,
So,
I'll do
just
Just me
battle.
and you.
I'll do battle medicine on you. Kane.
Remember, you can only do that once a day or something.
Once.
Yeah. Do you
Battle
wanna do
medicine is just a really quick treat.
Or not
wounds.
battle
If you're
medicine.
not
I keep-
battle-
And I don't know if I'm still immune to
Okay.
fate wounds because of the
Yeah.
last time it was done.
Oh, I won't
it's
do it
not,
then.
it's not who does it, it's who it's done on, unfortunately.
So if it hasn't been an hour, I can't do that.
I don't think it's been an hour, has it?
All right, take.
Not likely, no.
We talk to the devil, we chase the light, and then battle again. So.
Yeah, it hasn't been an hour. Maybe
sounds
a
like a
half hour at
song.
most.
Which is good, because it
Talk to the
means
devil
my
and chase the
Bravo's
light.
brew is still in effect.
Take
Talk to the
16.
devil and chase the light.
16? Okay.
Side note,
That'll
John,
help.
if we were in the same room, I would
Yes.
totally kiss you on the mouth.
I'll remember that next time we're together.
Avert your eyes, everyone.
Or watch. Doesn't matter.
Or watch. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, don't
Don't you kink shame
kink
me,
shame, man.
Jinx.
Jesus, Tom, are we brothers or something?
Do we just become best friends?
How many charges does the
Yep.
staff
I
have?
think we
Did you say?
I've heard of kissing cousins. I'm not sure what this is.
Bonding brothers.
Hmm. Bonding.
Yeah. There is a movie I did see called Bond of Brothers and not Band of Brothers. Anyways,
How many charges does the staff of necromancy have?
that's a good question.
The one I checked your inventory. It says it's 0 from the generic inventory thing. So I'm assuming that the number of charges comes from the source.
Yeah, necromancy. Hold in one hand, magical. That is a very, very good question.
I don't.
And I don't have a source for it. Core rulebook 595.
And you may have to look and see if it says in like where it came from.
I'm assuming I can use it as my regular sorcerer's or my wizard staff as well, right? Like I can use it to cast spells, like regular spells.
Yeah. Held in one hand, bulk one. Crafting.
It actually might be in the enemy stat block.
I can look it up in between
Don't
sessions,
see
John.
it in there. Yeah.
Because
We'll have to dig that out.
Yeah, I'll have to
What it is.
set up my spells anyway, so I'll have to go through my spell book because I'll be having like duplicate spells. I don't necessarily want
You should
that.
probably have duplicate spells and somehow attach them to the staff. Because you're casting it through the staff.
Right. So it's not your
using
turn.
using charges. So it's not affecting your spells.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so like I already have Grim Tendrils, so I would actually be able to cast it twice because once with the staff,
Yes.
once with my prepared spells.
This gives you some flexibility in spell casting because you're
Depending
using
on
points.
Depending on how many charges you have, cast the ones from the staff.
Mhm.
You would potentially be.
And everything else staffs work.
I don't know how. Can you change your spells every day? Because if that's the case, then you may want to choose a different spell for your. If you have it with the staff, you might want something different.
That's what
for
I'm
yours,
saying.
but-
Yeah, and I can because I have my I can prepare spells every day, I believe.
Okay.
Jeff, this would be another video, dude. Telling you,
Yep.
this is. I think I'm going to do that. Anyways, back to the game.
Back
Yeah,
to your
well, I
regularly
Anything anyone else would like?
scheduled program.
I searched through. Oh,
Regularly
I
scrotum
forgot.
program? What?
Huh.
Alright,
We're
DM,
locked
I
in here, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you saying?
continue to ping. Is there anything else in this room?
Just residual magics from the lights and anything that had been done to create that golem, the
Okay.
flesh golem. Other than that, no.
And
Make
we were.
because you're pinging because you are actually taking some time to look around the room because you move around the room. Go ahead and make a perception check.
25.
And Abed, how much?
25.
25. All right. Abed, you can make one too, because you were looking around, pinging.
What am I doing? Perception?
Yeah, just perception check. Just because you were searching the room, pinging. That I'm including just like a general search of the room for it.
24.
24?
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find anything else.
Really?
Really?
I mean, we found kind of plenty here.
Did
you
we
know,
though?
Flesh,
I want more shit.
flesh golems.
I want this to be like a
You-
Diablo dungeon.
I want to know if you're carrying around 2 staffs now.
Yes.
'cause
I
In a
put
cross on his back.
Probably okay.
Looks like a barbarian from Diablo 4, but with staffs.
oh god,
He goes to walk through a
Nope.
doorway and gets stuck.
it's like
He can't
dog
walk
carrying a
through
stick.
holding him back.
I was gonna say like Deadpool and the swords, but
Something. Yeah. Yeah, but
Okay.
staffs.
No.
More of an X than a T.
For now, I have
for-
the necromancy staff on my back, so it
On your
looks like I
back.
have these skulls over my head, and I'm carrying my regular staff until I can properly identify spells and change my spell book out.
Hey, I wonder if having that staff gives you power over some of these guys down here. Maybe you should lead.
Maybe.
We gotta find that dude who locked us in here.
Yeah, is the door still locked from the
Yes.
outside?
Doors still. Well, yeah.
Okay,
It's
I'll see if I can figure out how to if there's like a lock or something I can try to pick. Otherwise,
check.
probably just have. Otherwise, we'll have. Oh, hey, nice, 28.
Oh yeah. Just like your crew. Come on.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. Haha.
Turns.
Also, I
You're
had to
pulling it,
Bravo
you-
through, so I'm confident.
Yeah. So you pull the door open with confidence.
And I will introduce to the room, ladies and gentlemen, your new high priestess, Abed. And I will bow for Abed to pass through.
The ghouls standing out in the room. They.
Wait, where did they come from?
The door we locked that.
hang on. There's one more.
The other-
the
other guy.
Apparently, he let the ghouls in after he locked us in the room.
Who let the
Well, you just left
ghouls
the other
in?
door open.
Oh,
Oh no, you didn't. He
Ooh.
didn't leave the other door. He let them in.
Yeah.
He let the ghouls in.
do we see him anywhere, or is he? Or well, does Crew see him anywhere?
Yeah, actually, he's this guy right here. Let me actually give him a
Ring.
boss.
Okay.
Not that
So I'm
he's
boss.
like a boss fight, but
So
he
I'm
looks the same
assuming-
as the rest of them.
I'm
Oh, does he?
assuming
So
Abed
before
is.
when you saw him before, he didn't look like a ghoul, did he?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought he was more normal.
Oh no, everything down here is ghoulish, pretty much.
I'm assuming Abed is taking my cue and coming out with the staff and being all high priestessy.
No.
I probably said high priestess, didn't I?
hmm
No, and so I'm like,
no, I'm not
where's
walking into a room with four enemies.
where's Abed? Where did he? Okay, whatever. Bravo's brew.
They kind of look at you like, and then the boss guy says intruder, and we can roll initiative.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay.
I'm going last.
I'm in trouble.
I ate the purple berries.
All right.
17.
Abed.
17.
17. Crew.
26.
Nice. Kane.
10.
10. Miss Frost.
27.
27.
Holy cow!
Yep,
And
I'm going last.
then, well, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going last. I don't know.
Okay, they can come to me. I don't have any problem smashing them as they get them in me.
So they are all going. Okay.
Crew, hold the door.
Yep.
You're in charge
Play
now.
Diablo rules. You all gonna back into the room and just let them come through the room one by one and annihilate them. Miss Frost.
Just shut the door and relock it. Fine.
I'm sure there's another
Great,
way
but
out.
there's no way outside of this room that you saw.
Alright, I'll move up a little bit, but I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on boss, I guess. No, I'm not gonna
Alright.
move up. I'm not moving up.
Oh, that put such a great visual in my head of, and this is where I wish I was an artist. A crew standing there at the door, dagger, kukri out, and late Miss Frost over the top of him with wand and tail magic flowing up behind her. Such a cool image.
20 to hit.
Let's see. Oops. Hang on a second. Ghoul boss. Yes, yes, 20 does hit.
All right, 2d6 fire damage.
Ooh. Ooh.
So 6 fire damage, and the target is dazzled. Eyes are overstimulated. If vision is the only precise sense, creatures and objects are concealed.
You said 6 damage.
Correct.
Dazzled. Cool. Nice. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? Considering you didn't move, you still have one action, yes? or no?
Shields up.
All right. Crew.
All right. I will.
This went south very quickly. You open the door thinking, hey, maybe we can get through this without any fighting. And now there's fighting.
Absolutely. Again, my confidence in Abed is waning, but my overall confidence is at an all-time high.
Ooh.
Thank you, Bravo.
I'm at an all-time high.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so let's see. To do this, I'm going to have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'm going to attempt to tumble through this guy's space.
All right.
And my goal is to end up here. I'm going
Okay.
to temporarily put myself there and make sure I got all the tumble through rules correct. I know I have to
tumble
roll.
through has to hit his AC. Yes.
I'm
Be better.
checking.
Hit or be
I
better. It's like an
stride up
attack
to my
bonus.
speed. During this movement, I can try to move through the space of an enemy. Acrobatics check against their reflex DC.
Oh, reflex DC.
All right.
Okay.
So, acrobatics check. I am an expert.
It is
22.
possible. You do.
Awesome.
I was gonna say it's possible, but it's a higher check. But you successfully tumble through to his backside.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay. That was my first action, and so then I will do the same as usual. Twin. What is that? Twin feint, and swing with the rapier. And this is not flat-footed, but it is a 25 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that hits. It's really close to a crit too.
Oh man, okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy with it. So that's 7 piercing.
All right.
And then as that causes a distraction, second attack with minor penalty is not going to hit. It's 8 total.
An 8 total. That
So,
does miss.
all right. But I've positioned myself where I want to be.
Right where I want to be.
Because with those shelves
Oh.
there, it's complicated for others.
What is
We're
their speed? Okay.
Got you
Really?
where I
Oh, that's
want
wild.
you.
15,
And I'm expecting Kane would be next
25.
in initiative, and he isn't. Like, Kane, you got my back?
I'm gonna AOA as it comes in on me.
Okay. Yep.
Natural 20 for 32.
That's a crit. Clearly.
18 bludgeoning.
It's not. I mean, we often joke about double critical hits. I would, if they existed, I would viably give you a triple critical hit because you did twice its AC, and then a nat 20 on top of it. How much damage is it?
18?
Yeah, he comes walking up to you, and you whack, and like the majority of his like so much so that he's only gonna get one attack on you. Like you've took away enough of his body that he can't swing
He
with
lost his
anything but
momentum
the
and had to
one
start
arm.
moving again.
Exactly. So
What you're
yeah,
saying
he's
is
only,
if this was a living creature, it might be down, but it's only on the. It's only
It-
moving on the effects of the necromantic
pretty much
energy.
yes, exactly. So it's one arm. It gets to you. Its one arm reaches out and swings. And that's a 21 to hit.
That is my AC.
Let's see. It's one. Total of 5 piercing damage, and I need double saves from you again. Fortitude saves. So
Both?
first
Do I
one.
need 2 fortitude saves?
This was the same as before.
Is this a bite or is this a claw?
This is a claw. Oh no. Hang on a minute.
If he's missing his
Nope,
head,
I just
doubt it's
need
a
one.
bite.
He's missing his head. I just need one because I said he was reaching out with his arm to attack you. I need 1 fortitude save.
The
from you.
15.
It is a 15. Any non-living, non-elf creature hit by the ghoul's attack must succeed at a DC 15 fortitude save
Yay!
or become paralyzed.
That would have been bad.
Just got out of it. That's all of its turn. Let's see. That's him. Get my dice out of the way here. What was that? He was there. 5, 15, 20, 25. Oh, he can. 30. Making you flat-footed, crew.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What level are they?
What level are they?
Yeah, I have the ability of. Let's find it. I can't be flat-footed by. Here it is. Deny advantage. As someone who takes advantage of others' defenses, I'm careful not to leave such openings for myself. I am not flat-footed to hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of my level or lower.
Yeah, you are not flat-footed.
Yeah.
Because they are level 1 creatures.
Sweet.
So he moves there. He is going to try and bite you nonetheless. That is a 25.
Don't
Okay.
say that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, he hit me.
Okay, so that is 2 piercing damage.
2.
But the double fortitude saves are what are going to be.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that was coming.
First fortitude save for Ghoul Fever.
First fortitude save. I don't want Ghoul Fever. 27.
Yeah, you
Natural
critically
20.
succeed, which
Nice.
unfortunately doesn't do anything for you.
That's okay.
But you are not even stage 1, so.
Good.
Well, I
Now
see
for
triangles forming on the screen. That's exciting.
I've been planning on an attack here.
Yes, he is.
I
I
certainly
love seeing
am.
it. And then
Uh,
I need
It's like a radar screen, and
another fortitude for.
I'd like to imagine that Abed is doing this and seeing images like that in his head.
Unlike the,
I think
Oh, go ahead, genius.
No, you can go first.
I was gonna
'cause
say I'm like what's that Marvel guy? Benedict
Doctor
Cumberbatch.
Strange.
Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
I think I did this in the right order. My second one was a 15, and if that's the same as the other one, then
Yep.
then I did it.
Just save against
did
being
this right.
paralyzed. Yeah.
Oh,
You did that in the right order. You are fine, and then it's gonna swing through with a claw for its last action, which is a 23 to hit.
oh, even with the penalty,
Yeah.
that hits
Yeah.
me.
rolled an 18 on the die.
Yeah, it was an 18 on the die. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then a ghetto crit on the D4, so it's 5 slashing damage, and then I need another fortitude save.
21. We're okay.
What you say? You're all good. All right, cool. That's him. That's him. That was B. The. Here to go 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna go there.
Damn it, John! Quit moving those guys.
They have turns.
Roll
Actually, that was
better.
his first one. His second one. He's gonna do that. Get into there. And then.
But you probably didn't even know that one was there.
Yeah, technically you.
No,
probably
technically I
don't know
wouldn't
those are
have, but
there.
as me watching,
Now
don't do
you do.
that. Put him back.
He's gonna go after Miss Frost with a bite.
That feels right.
His buddy's
We're gonna
taking care of Kane. So.
Paralyze Miss Frost 2 combats in a row.
Oh Jesus! No, he's not. No, he's not. 13.
Oh no, not I! I will survive.
Becomes karaoke night with Miss Frost. That takes us to Abed.
All right. Well,
What's your plan now that there's wrenches all up in it?
can I slip in between the two? What's that?
You should be able to.
Yeah. So what I want to do is
Between the two, who?
I want to
A
come
and
down.
B.
I want to come down and I want to end up here. Can I make it through this jumble mess of people?
That would require a tumble through to do. You can do it.
How-
You can attempt it. You don't need
how's
to be a
your
rogue to do that. That's just a basic ability.
I'm not
That would be
attempting
an
a tumble.
extra action, though?
Abed is not a tumbler.
It's only an
Fair
acrobatic.
enough. It's only an acrobatics check.
Come on. It's not like it's a shuttered window or anything.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I might have heard that before. All right.
Didn't I talk you into trying to dive through the window too?
Mhm.
No, I wanted to do it, and then we had a discussion about
Oh,
it.
yeah, and I said, no, well, there's a shutter there, but you can still try it.
Yeah.
You can go bursting through it.
I really wanted to, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
I am going to.
There's a lot I really want to do.
I'm going to produce
That doesn't
flame on the one in front of Lady Seal.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Seal. You nasty.
Fire and ice. I love
16.
that. Like, you guys are like fire and ice. 16 just hits it. That's its AC.
Nice.
5 fire.
5 fire damages. It lets out a howl.
And then I'm going to raise my shield.
You raise your shield, and that is your turn. That moves us on to Kane. You got one in front of you and one to the right. Here you are, beating up ghouls.
Their AC was 15, huh?
16.
All right. 16. I thought you said 15.
16. I thought he said 16. He said
Yeah,
16.
16.
He said 16. Whether he said 15 or not, he said 16. That's what the DM heard. Wink, wink.
Whether he said it or
Alright.
not, he said it.
I'm going to take my first.
Your first what?
Actually, I'm going to rage first. Like to
Do
rage.
you have cleave?
No, I do not.
Oh, because
Not on this weapon.
yeah. I was gonna
This is
say
a
that's
trip.
us.
And a reach weapon.
Yeah. Swing through both of these guys at the same time.
Nope. I will take my first swing at C, the one with more hit points. It's
Okay.
counterintuitive, but if I crit, I feel like it would be wasted on it.
Fair assumption. It would be wasted on the arm that's attacking you from a torso.
I'm going to use my hero point there.
Half a
so
torso.
I do not want
If
to
you-
miss this attack.
I don't know. I mean, if you critted on A, maybe you'd launch something into the back of the boss and hit and deal him damage too, with some collateral.
25 to hit, so not a crit. It's
25 hit, not a crit, but it is a hit.
And that'll be 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. Excellent. Yeah, he's not
And I
looking
will-
hot. He's bloody.
I will make my second swing back at A.
A.
One that's already damaged.
Get the follow through.
Hey.
Again, a 25 to hit.
Wow, hot damn.
13 on the die the first time, 18 on the die the second time. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, how does that guy die? How does that arm die?
Yeah. King swings at C and just kind of, as he comes around with the momentum and is able to kind of upward thrust A's and kind of lop his head up into the air.
All right. He is dead.
Dead.
Was that
Yeah.
two? That was 2 actions, right?
That's rage is an action. Rage and
Oh,
two
rage
attacks.
is an action. Rage.
D-E-D dead.
D-E-D dead.
Thought you're going for the
Someone wants to
Scottish.
Throw
He's
a
dead.
ring on A.
Indeed.
Miss Frost, it is your go.
All right.
Did-
so I'm
Did
gonna
the
put
boss go? I mean, I don't. Not that I want it to happen, but
Oh, yeah, he should have gone somewhere in there. He would have attacked crew. Let me roll that real quick.
Of course he would have.
Because
I know. It's maintaining the game state.
Check. Maintaining the game state. Maybe the dice will just cooperate and he won't hit. 13 to hit,
That's a miss.
and then let's see. Claw number 1 is a 13. No, that's a 12.
That's a miss.
And
Uh-oh.
then the last claw
Minus
is a 20, a dirty 20.
Uh,
So
Dirty 20 is exactly my AC.
it's 2 slashing damage, and I need a fortitude save.
19.
And you are good. So yeah, 2 damage. Yeah, he went, Jeff.
Cool.
All right, Miss Frost.
All right.
Yeah, we
so-
got the dead ring on that guy. Okay.
Dead ringer.
All right. So Miss Frost puts her hand on the chest of the undead dude right in front of her, and she
His
says,
eyes go wide.
She says, "Give me some room, you nasty." And then she rolls disrupt undead.
That feels right.
It's only 13 to hit.
Oh, it misses.
I can't roll today, so and let's see, I don't want to move anywhere, so I guess I'll sling some cold for my last action then.
All right.
Only 11.
Only 11 to hit,
She's still
or is it damage?
11 to hit.
11 hit. Yeah, 11 does not hit.
Yeah. She's still
Yep.
feeling some effects of the paralyzation, I guess.
Yeah, your hand's still numb. It's like asleep from.
So
Gave
looking
herself the
at,
stranger.
I was gonna say she gave herself the stranger.
A ghoul gave her the stranger.
So she looks back at that doll and she's like, "Well, you could help too, you son of a bitch." And then she's done.
What am I gonna do? Bite him?
Who did
I'm
you
on
say
the
that
wrong
to?
side of you to do that.
Be a distraction.
The doll
Oh,
that's hanging from her belt
the doll. That's right.
The doll
or
head.
from her backpack. Yeah,
Mhm.
I just pictured it as a head.
Heed.
Kind of
it's a
boorish.
head with it's a small
Yeah.
torso hanging off of it. Yeah.
I want Lady Sil.
Big head, small torso.
I want Lady Sil to yell, "Heed! Distraction! No!"
Use an
Screw it,
action
it's
to
your go.
launch him into the middle of the fray and just start singing a song or something. I'm gonna do twin feint double attacks on the boss there.
Ooh.
So first one is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. And that's only 5 piercing.
All right.
And then the second attack being flat-footed with just the dagger is only an 11.
Ooh, close.
So not good enough. And then I want to make these guys keep moving. So
You are super
I'm-
confident.
I am going to, let's see.
Boss does not look so happy.
All right. Moving doesn't really seem to help me, so I'm going to swing with the rapier a third time. Let's see. Does it matter which one Actually, I'm going to swing with the dagger a third time. And it's just a 9, so no. Miss. So, I did a little tiny damage.
C. A is no longer around. B. Going to bite you, crew.
Well, he can certainly try.
He's gonna try.
Keep it at boss speed.
Yeah, that's a 24.
That's a hit.
Oh.
For 5 piercing damage. Then I need a fortitude saving throw. The first one.
The first one is 18.
That saves. Second one.
Second one. 10.
You are paralyzed.
No bueno.
Started singing Paralyzer in my head. That's the first one.
Alright, hold on. I gotta change my hit points here.
You might have to change it more here.
And, right, I figured I better do that first.
Let's see. Alright, I gotta track that. Alright, sorry for the dead air.
It's not non-point. Who is that with paralyzing? Now I've got to
Yeah.
think of who it is.
Is that Avenged Sevenfold?
I seem to be struck by you.
No, it's
I'm gonna make you move. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Not Avenged Sevenfold. I'm thinking.
Finger something, right?
Finger 11? I don't know. Anyways.
Yep, Finger 11.
Is it
Oops.
finger 11? Okay, cool.
Yep, and I was doing a search.
Paralyzed.
That's funny.
Jeff, you are paralyzed, so we
Oops.
gotta,
Let me do that. I put
Yeah.
petrified, not paralyzed. Let me
A big
get rid
difference.
of that.
y'all.
Petrified.
Alright.
Well, I was thinking Petrified by Fort Minor.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
ready
singing
for...
Petrified in the version of Stupefied.
Nice.
Now, because the flat-footed is not because of those other reasons. Now I
Yeah.
am flat-footed.
13 to hit you.
Oh, that still misses.
And then his last claw is a... that's even less. So, although you are paralyzed, you are still relatively healthy.
Thank you, leather armor.
Let's see, that was...
Would be
B. Boss is going to... How long is he dazzled? Right. From your moonbeam.
It's just one round.
One round? Okay. That shouldn't matter now. Alright. He... going to swing at you, crew. Actually, he's going to try and bite you. That's a 26.
That's a hit.
Is that a
Alright.
critical since you're...
Nope. Glad we're level 3.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I need 1 fortitude save because you're already paralyzed. Actually, no, I need a second one. I do need a second one.
Okay.
It could
So,
reset your DC.
11 on the first one.
11. Did you have ghoul fever before, sir?
I was not a carrier.
You are not a carrier. Okay, so you have stage 1 ghoul fever. You are a carrier with no ill effect for 1 day.
Okay, great.
This feels like this could get really bad by the end of this dungeon.
You be careful.
And then you want a second one for
Second one for your paralyzation.
natural 20 for 27.
Yeah, you feel the same like whatever it is that's seeping through your blood, like, and you twitch a little bit, but the fact that you twitched a little bit makes you, oh, maybe I can get out of this.
Yeah, that's not right.
Does not reset your DC on it. So,
For now.
He's got 2 more swings.
Great.
Swing. That's a 13.
Miss.
No, that's a 14.
Still miss.
Oh no, it's a 13.
Still miss.
Still missing. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. And that is really low. That was a 3 on the die. All right. That's
Welcome to my world, Ghoul.
Ghoul boss. Then C, Miss Frost. He's looking at you. His eyes got real wide. He was a bit nervous that you laid hands on him. He's gonna try and bite you. It's 17.
Hits.
Ooh. It was almost a nat 20.
What kind of damage is it?
It is 3 piercing damage.
All right. I'm gonna trigger my blood vendetta.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse the target, punishing it for having the audacity to spill my blood.
I know this was a thing.
This is one of his new things he got when he leveled.
It's a spell.
A reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, I rolled another 3. So, yeah, not a thing.
Not a thing. It's really kind of a shame because that would have been kind of fun.
It's not an attack roll, Ryan.
Really?
No, it takes 2d6 and must attempt a will save.
A will save. So
See,
he gets a will save.
The attack button at the top is on all spells, even if it doesn't do damage. It happens to be there. It's a will saving throw.
Will save against.
I tell the difference?
What's the ability? Blood what?
Blood vendetta.
All right, so it must attempt a will save then.
16?
It is not a save. So
So it takes the whole
target
damage.
Takes 2d6 persistent bleed damage. I don't know if it bleeds.
Oh yeah, it's not immune to bleeding.
Okay, until it stops, the target has weakness 1 to piercing and slashing damage.
Weakness 1.
Like I said, 6 damage.
Wow. I don't see weakness.
Hey coach, for spells, when you click on it, it'll say attack, where it says like abjuration, cantrip, force, whatever. Underneath attack and DC, you have those blue boxes. If it doesn't say attack, then it's not an attack spell.
That's very helpful. Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Weakness. John, weakness is the opposite of resistance, so it wouldn't be a condition.
Oh, okay. So it does piercing damage does 1 extra damage to him.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's persistent bleed damage, so it takes nothing at the moment. It takes it at the end of its turn.
Which it is its turn.
Yeah, it is
At
its
the end
turn.
of its turn, it will take
It will
that.
take 6. Okay. Good to know.
2d6. If you roll.
Which was Ryan rolled it and said 6.
Okay.
All
After
right,
you
so
take
that-
persistent damage, you roll a DC 15 flat check to see if you recover from the persistent damage.
Alright, cool. However, he is still alive. So I need your fortitude saves.
$16?
16 saves against the ghoul fever. You do not increase your stage because you are already stage 1.
So, if I was reading correctly, you don't increase disease stages by getting it a second time. It is based on the duration that you have it. But that's one of the things I wrote down on the check into.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, we'll have to check
25.
into it. And 25. You're clear of both of them. So do you have to? You'd have to what? Cure disease then?
or make it to the end of that time frame,
And then it goes
save.
up.
It goes up if you don't save. If you fail,
Oh,
it
go
goes
up
up.
and
If you
okay.
succeed, it goes down. If
You
you
get a
critically
save at the
fail,
end
it
of the
goes
time
down. It goes up too. If you critically
Okay.
succeed, it goes down too. At least that's what I read. And again, I don't. It didn't specifically say ghoul fever.
What's
It
a
was more like
disease?
poison and disease kind of
Well,
thing.
is it
No.
ghoul fever's tagged as a disease?
Okay,
so
then I
that-
think that's how it works.
Yeah, and we can check into that. That sounds right based on what I remember, because I remember fighting ghouls before.
You know, it's like if you get bit by a wild animal and get rabies, and then get bit by another animal with rabies, you don't immediately get stage 2 rabies. It still has a time frame to it.
Lady, so does a 15 hit you with his claw?
It does not.
And then, so a 14 wouldn't hit you either.
It would not.
That is the end of his turn. That moves us to Abed. Hey, Abed. Troy says, do something. Rah.
Oh, sorry.
Can you hear me? I said Abed.
Yeah,
Remember your name is
Watching you,
Abed.
I'm like, futzing with your ear, like, did we lose Tom?
No, I was monitoring sound.
We never really have, Tom.
This is new battle music I'm using, so I'm monitoring the stream to be sure it's not overpowering our chat. It kind of goes up and down, so I'm trying to get a good spot for it. So that's
It is your turn, sir.
that's my bad. All right, so the
Yeah,
the one in front of Kane is dead, right? Well, he was already dead, but he's gone.
He's dead, yeah.
He's even more dead.
Dead squared.
On a quick assessment, B is the healthiest looking one.
Which one is B?
The one south of
southernmost.
crew.
Oh,
Southernmost.
this guy.
Yeah, way the truck away from you.
And which one is the boss? That's the B. Oh no,
No,
boss
the
is
one
right
one
here.
that-
north, boss is north of crew.
There we go. All right, so well, Abed's gotta take care of the shit that's in front of him because he can't bypass and he's not tumbling.
It's not
Uh,
spry enough to tumble.
With the dead one there, you wouldn't have to tumble to get through. Correct.
True. You
Oh.
could step over the dead one.
It might make a squishing sound, but other than that, you're fine.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do that then.
All right.
I'm going to. Oops, that's not
That's
E.
not Abed.
Uh,
That's not Abed.
Why does everybody move?
Kane.
Yeah,
Place of them.
Because that's the
like
way
on
I,
Wednesdays, I
that's the
move
way I roll.
Everyone wants to be the big tough guy.
Seeing crew in trouble.
Does he have an AO? Just asking.
No.
He didn't move. No.
No,
Okay.
they do not have an AO.
My perceived threat upon crew, I am going to do what I initially was going to do, which is my cone here. I'm going to
Ooh.
do vomit
Crap.
swarm.
Vomit swarm?
Uh-huh.
Well, I think the accent is on the swarm, not the
Whoa.
vomit here. I think, John. It's not.
No, vomit swarm.
Yep.
Vomit swarm? Come on, what fun is that?
So crew,
True, Doc.
you see me walk into the doorway, and
Uh,
I, with my staff in hand, I lean forward, kind of like like I'm gonna yell.
Candyman.
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
you're
yell.
the mummy.
and I open up my mouth, and my mouth gets. It looks like my mouth gets bigger, kind of like you remember seeing the movie The Mummy.
You unhinged
Oh,
your
yeah.
jaw
Uh-huh.
in a weird magical way.
And all of these
Disturbing.
bees come flying out of my mouth. Death hornets come flying out of my mouth.
It's
And,
better. Death hornets. I was gonna say bees. Really?
Mhm.
Bees.
and
Fuzzy honeybees.
Death hornet.
it attacks both of the bad guys on each side of you. Let's see here. Vermin swarm over anyone in the area. Their bites and stings deal 2d8 piercing damage. Basic reflex save.
Anyone in the area?
Yeah, that would include me probably.
That would include
But
crew.
That's fine. That's fine. We're good on this.
Deck save.
Basic
Reflex.
save.
Reflex save. Reflex save.
So this is kind of like a oh shit, I'm trying to save him, but he might get stung.
Boss reflex save is, where's his reflex? 26.
DC 19.
And B's reflex save is a 14. So B's taking full damage, boss is taking half. If it's basic save.
All right. So 14 piercing full, 7 half, and then a
Crew,
creature
what was your roll?
What was the DC? Because I rolled low.
19.
Yeah, I didn't make it. 14,
Okay.
which makes sense story-wise.
So
I would
crew
not
and B
have
take
that.
full damage, boss takes half, and you said it was 14?
Yep. A creature that fails its saving throw also becomes sickened 1.
I'm having a great day.
Okay, so
I was like about to say, oh man, Abed and crew have had their beef, but Abed comes through in a pinch. But no, you just vomited killer bees at my face.
the good
Attack
news
of the
is,
killer bees? Is that what I heard?
What was the condition you said?
Sickened 1.
Sickened?
bring the noise.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was wondering if anybody.
Yeah, I got it. Just trying to fit it in there in between talking. The nice thing is the bees swarm the ghoul boss, and like he just gets lost in a swarm of bees, and he's suddenly like not there. There's just bees there on a lump of flesh laying on the ground. B, he looks kind of pissed off. He's swatting at the bees, and crew looks yeah.
And
Crew
Boss
looks
is
like
dead.
the swarm disappears
Boss
after the
is dead,
spell
yes.
ends.
Yeah, when the bees roll away, there's a lump of flesh laying on the floor where the boss was.
And then that is my
Anything
turn.
else you? All right, let's go with Kane. You will be the last
Alright.
one, then we'll dial out here.
Alright.
Unless does anyone have a hard out? I mean, like we are really close to the end of this fight.
I mean, we got
I'm good.
a couple minutes if we rush it.
Okay.
Alright.
So I
Alright.
will swing at
Give him the business,
someone
Kane.
from, Lady Frost. 28.
That's a critical success.
26 damage.
Okay, I want you to describe this kill with the understanding that it was overkill by 25 damage. 1 hit point.
It had 1 hit. Oh, it's he just brings both of his arms over the top, and it's a pile of goo, and Lady Frost is just covered in ghoul guts all over her pretty white dress or whatever she's wearing.
Perfect.
All right, so that was
Alright,
action
that's-
1.
That's action 1.
That's what
Action 2, 5,
prestidigitation's for.
10, 15, 20, 25. I can get to there.
Do you have some sort of charge thing you can do to?
I can reach B. I can use my lunge. Get a
Okay.
15-foot reach.
There you go.
I will lunge to attack at 18 to hit
18 does hit.
and bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning damage. How does he die? I don't want to describe one thing.
Yeah, he uses every bit of reach to get to him. Then the hammer just strikes him in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he's
Crew-
swatting at bees and stuff, and the bees finally go away, and he stops and looks at you and, and just collapses back on the wall. Crew, you stand up from swatting the bees around, and
I
the dude in
can't
front of you's laying on the ground, and the dude behind you's laying on the ground.
I'm paralyzed, so I didn't even flinch when that hammer went inches above my head.
Crew, go ahead and make your fortitude saving throw.
And you're short.
It's only an 11, but I think does sicken go away then automatically?
Yes, I believe so. I will assume you eventually make your fortitude saving throw to unparalyze yourself. Now 3 of the 4 of you are carriers of Ghoul Fever. And the only one that's not is the undead, or the guy that loves reanimating shit. You guys could end up being a undead necromancer with 3 ghouls.
I would be totally down for that.
That would be hilarious.
That's a game I want to
while
play.
Paralyzed, because I want to throw this visual out there. While paralyzed, in order to get rid of the sickened condition, my body just retches, and I can't move. So it's either projectile or drooly, one of the two, depending on how the DM sees it happening. And
Yeah.
It's enough that it kind of just comes up and it sits in your mouth, but it fills it and it's just dribbling up your chin down your front of your armor.
So it took me a couple of rolls, but I finally got to a 20 for paralyzed.
I think Crew's gone rabbit or something.
That's a good comment to stop on. I think Crew's gone rabid.
Yeah. As soon as I'm not paralyzed, I probably just spit in whatever's nearby. Just automatically reflex. Blah. I'm at 4 if anyone cares, but we'll deal with that next time.
Yes, we will. Experience for today. You guys got 160 experience.
Nah.
You should be at, let's see, 4, 5, 10 then? Yes?
Yep.
Very nice.
Halfway there.
All right. Let's do this.
One time Norman can take us out of here.
Yes, sir. We are 2 Nerds, One Quest. We are here Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Great show today, gentlemen. Thank you to everybody who joined us in chat. Thank you to everybody who will watch this in the future. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you sharing this with other people. If you want to actually support us monetarily, patreon.com/2 Nerds, One Quest. $1 a month gets you all of the unedited podcasts. And or you can subscribe to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TomMNorm, TOMMNORM. If you have that free Prime sub, we're here. Use it on us. Yeah, much appreciated. Anybody that does share, pop in, talk with us, and all that fun. Happy horse shit. bit.ly/OurFun Discord for joining our Discord. Talk to us about movies, games, music, Pathfinder, whatever. Pop in, say hi, join our Discord. We talk about all sorts of random shit in there from time to time. See what the DM is actually listening to as he preps his music. He posts that every morning as he's prepping. Yep, and most of the time it's cool.
Most of the time it's cool.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Sometimes it's a bit weird.
Yes. If you would like to watch this on YouTube, or if you'd like to check out all of our other shows on YouTube, bit.ly/nerdtube. That is our YouTube channel. We have all of our shows are there. So you can watch all of our replays all the way back from when it was just JC and I died in the first episode.
It was 2 nerds and 1 quest.
It was literally 2 nerds and 1 quest. And it was almost a no quest because I died within the first 5 minutes.
I needed to bring another nerd into the adventure.
Mm-hmm.
She's a sexy nerd, though, man. Telling you.
Yeah.
Not to Aaron. Anyway, for me, for Rick,
yeah.
For Cooch, for Genius, and for the DMJC. We'll catch you next week. Later, nerds.
She's a sexy nerd. Yep. I don't know if you brothers heard.